Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, we are in my closet. So I'm really excited to start this decluttering slash don't know what I'm doing, but it's time to kind of reorganize this room. But it is going to take me a couple days because it's a lot of stuff to go through. Okay, so thank you so much if you are not new here, but if you are, don't forget to like and subscribe down below to join me on this YouTube journey. I do a lot of fashion hauls, DIYs, and also just like wedding videos and stuff. But for now, I am gonna do a declutter video. So I hope you guys like this, and let's begin. Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start in this corner right here, which is a lot of my long sleeves and crop tops. So like, for example, I have this long sleeve. It's part of a DIY project. I really love the basically the print on this, but I went ahead and decided to get rid of this because I don't think I'm going to be wearing it, and it's just taking up space. So that is going on my to-go pile. So I'm going to create maybe 3 to 4 different piles, like to-go pile that I'm going to sell for Poshmark, and a pile of things that I have to fold and I want to get them out of there and just fold them, and maybe I think that's it, just 3 piles. 1 to go, that's going to get donated. What I'm going to sell for Poshmark, things that I'm going to fold. So I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm not going to be throwing everything on the ground because I know I am not going to finish this in one day. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through whatever section I can finish and move on the next day. So one of the problems that I end up dealing with is long sleeves. Don't know if I should keep it. I don't know, like my mentality is, am I ever gonna need this again? What if I do? But honestly, I think it's about time I get rid of this. So I think I only gone like a couple wears out of this. A lot of my clothes I do not wear a lot, unless it's like my favorite thing. So some of these are really good quality. It's just been sitting in my closet. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and sell this one on my Poshmark. So I have these 3, kind of pulled a couple things out to kind of like show you guys what I'm doing. So these 3 I am keeping because this is like a really pretty balloon sleeve turtleneck that I wear for basically autumn and things like that. So I'm gonna fold that. I don't need that anymore. This pink long sleeve. I love my long sleeves, and it's really hard to find really comfortable long sleeves. I feel like the same with jeans. So I kind of feel like if I love a shirt, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I love flannels to like wrap around my waist, especially for autumn, but we're going into spring, so it's about time I start taking things away. So I'm gonna fold that. Now, I think this one, I think I wore last year. I haven't worn it this year because I haven't really gone out. So I am gonna keep this one because it is different. I kind of feel like it looks like a poncho, but not really. I love the see-through, so I'm gonna keep that one. And then as far as this one, I'm gonna keep it because I'm getting into that nude trend, so that's gonna be perfect. Okay, so I kind of feel like this video might be long if I end up like having to talk to you guys about everything and why I'm doing things. So just, you know, bear with me. I'm just gonna get rid of stuff. I'm gonna try to be as ruthless as I can. I cannot promise you anything because I love fashion and I love clothes, and I know I tend to kind of use things over and over, especially when I go on vacation. We were supposed to go to Europe and Egypt, but due through everything that's happening, there's a lot of new pieces in here that I'm holding on to that I bought for the trip. So I will be keeping a couple things, and some I will get rid of. So I'm just gonna fast forward this part so you guys don't get bored. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but when I think it was like a couple months ago, I decided to do a declutter, and I ended up getting rid of a lot of my shorts. So I already actually did a declutter already, but I didn't record it. But this time around, I'm gonna go ahead and I wanted to show you guys like kind of like my thought process and how I basically declutter, because you know, I know everybody says to use the KonMari method, which is like, do you love, does it spark joy? The problem is everything sparks joy to me, and so you know, I think it has something to do with because I worked hard for the items that I get. I got them at such a discounted price and this and that. It's really hard for me to let go of things. So I end up just kind of accumulating over the years, and I do get rid of stuff that I have outgrown, stuff that doesn't fit me. But a lot of this stuff actually fits me, especially since I've lost weight. So it, you know, before I was a little bit ruthless, but now it's like I'm having so much trouble trying to do that because I know it still fits me. So I'm just like, well, it fits me, so as soon as we get out of here, I know I'm gonna be hitting out the beach and having fun. So I'm really excited because being inside has really put me in that kind of mindset, like, oh, it's time to play dress up again. So that is what I'm gonna do with those two. I'm done with those two, but I'm gonna go ahead and get at the bottom. Don't know if you guys will be able to see me, but just bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. And then I already finished these two. I totally forgot to kind of show like a before, but this is how clutter it looks. I'm actually in the middle of fixing that and totally fixing that, so. Okay, so the problem with skirts for me is I have like kind of like close to the same pattern, but they're so different material, and I always tell myself, oh, if I keep it for another year, I for sure will wear it if I have somewhere to go. But I love this one, so I will keep this one right here. But as far as these two go, they are so identical, and I kind of feel like I'm probably not going to wear them again. So I am gonna try them out, and if I do not like how they fit, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of them. Here I have this one, which I will keep. Well, kind of depends if it still fits. If it doesn't fit, it's gotta go. This is from Windsor, and this is a size medium. Now, Windsor is a little bit weird because I could be a small, medium, and large depending on the material. So, okay, so I think this is cute for someone who likes to go clubbing, things like that. But honestly, I think it's a little short for me. But you could wear these with really cute, pretty, like, black stockings and make it work. But for me, it's out. this one right here. I think this is one of the shirts that I will be getting rid of this time around. I actually kept it the last couple runs, but I kind of feel like it's time to move on. Somebody else will love you, so I'll go ahead and post that one on my Poshmark, because it's I think I've only worn it once, so getting rid of that one. I think I love this one, and so I think I'm still gonna keep this one. It was just sticking out a lot. All right, so let's move on. So let's do this. Okay guys, so this is how it looks so far, and it's looking really cool. Just haven't touched those fanny packs yet, but so far it's looking a lot more decent. I can finally see stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I still want to get rid of. Like, I want to get rid of this polka dot one. I want to get rid of, maybe I might probably get rid of, which one was it? There was another shirt I want to get rid of, like this one right here, maybe this purple one right here. There's a couple more, but I just feel like I kind of have to see what I'm actually purchasing first before I let go of them and take them out of my closet, because I got to make sure that, okay, if I'm getting rid of like a lot of my crop tops, then I got to make sure I order more crop tops, because then I'm gonna be like, oh no, I don't have anything to wear, and I have a lot to wear. So yeah, so let's move on to this section right here. And this is actually my bridal robe that I will be wearing. I actually got it custom made and everything. It's so pretty, guys. But we are going to move on to this section. I didn't like how this was organized, so I'm going to go ahead and reorganize this by color, not by style anymore. I think that I kind of got frustrated looking at it for a second of how kind of like my eyes keep going over there, and I kind of didn't like that. So I am gonna do my best to make sure they are all in the same, you know, like going based on their color. So if I have shirts that are like 2 in 1, I am gonna go ahead and just take that out and find a new home for it. ended up doing it where I have my whites going into nudes, into like pinks, blues, blacks, greens, yellow, silver, purple, red, and browns, and then my tank tops. I think this is a lot better. Now my eye's not going everywhere. I can see how much I have for whites. Aesthetically pleasing to look at now, but my whole purpose of doing this is I want to start getting rid of all my color and just transform everything into neutrals. Like, I really want to just do lots of neutrals and get rid of color, but slowly but surely I'll go ahead and do that. And if I do play with color, it's going to be more like the soft, but this dark I want to get rid of pretty soon. So this is the best that I'm doing right now before I drive myself crazy, but I think it's looking a lot better. Okay, so now time to tackle on this, which I'll probably put you guys back in that corner. Alright guys, and there you guys have it for this short declutter video. I think I'm gonna totally break this into different parts because honestly it took a long time to just get these done. I haven't touched that, I haven't cleaned up my jewelry, haven't cleaned up some of the purses up there, and I gotta go through a couple of those. But this is the pile that I'm gonna go ahead and basically sell on Poshmark. There's a lot of good, great items and gems that I hope that you guys will love. I got rid of a bunch of my leggings, especially my Nike leggings, because if you guys have noticed, I have like these two are all Gymshark and Victoria's Secret. So I kind of pulled away from my Champion and my Nikes, but I hope that I can somehow inspire you during this time of quarantine, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Bye guys!